For adding and subtracting unlike fractions, we first find the LCD, the least common denominator, then find equivalent forms of each fraction using the LCD. Next, we add or subtract the numerators and keep the common denominator the same, and then simplify if possible. In our first example, we have denominators 7 and 21. These are unlike fractions. We need to get common denominators. So think about 7 and 21. What is their LCD? Recognize that 21 is a multiple of 7, so 21 is the LCD. Now to get the equivalent fraction, we ask ourselves, how many times will 7 go into 21? Or 21 divided by 7 is what number? That's 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 21 divides into 21 one time. 1 times 8 is 8. Now that we have the equivalent fractions with common denominators, we can add. The denominator will stay the same. We add the numerators. 6 plus 8 is 14. And now we want to reduce if possible. Both numerator and denominator are divisible by 7. So we can divide 14 by 7 to get 2. Divide 21 by 7 to get 3. And the simplified or reduced answer is 2/3. In our next example, we have unlike fractions, so we need common denominators. Looking at 5 and 20, the LCD there is 20. So we'll rewrite the denominators with 20. 5 goes into 20 4 times. 4 times 1 is 4. 20 goes into 20 one time. 1 times 9 is 9. Now we can add. The denominator will stay the same. -4 plus 9 is 5. And now we reduce. 5 and 20 are both divisible by 5. So we can divide 5 by 5, divide by 20 by 5, and we get 1/4. In example C, again, we have unlike denominators. So we need to get a common denominator before we subtract. The LCD of 7 and 10 is 70. It's the smallest number that is a multiple of both 7 and 10. 7 will go into 70 10 times. 10 times 5 is 50. 10 goes into 70 7 times. 7 times 9 is 63. Now that we have a common denominator, we can subtract. The LCD, the denominator, stays the same. We look at the numerator to do the subtraction. 50 minus 63 is -13. So we now have -13/70. In the final example, we have 3 fractions. We need all of them to have the same denominator. So the LCD of 8, 3, and 12. It's easiest to start with the biggest denominator and list multiples of that number until you find one that is divisible by all 3. 3 will go into 12, but 8 will not. So we need to go to the next multiple of 12, 24. 3 will go into 24, and 8 will go into 24. So 24 is the LCD. Now to get the equivalent numerators, 8 goes into 24 3 times. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 will go into 24 8 times. 8 times 1 is 8. 12 will go into 24 2 times. 2 times 1 is 2. Now that we have common denominators, we can do the subtraction. The denominator will stay the same, and we subtract the numerator. So 15 minus 8 is 7, minus 2 is 5. We can't reduce, so we're done. 5/24.